Hey everyone, welcome back. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you a super straightforward way to create a select dropdown in Figma. No tricky components required, just using basic frames, shapes, and text. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to put together a clean, interactive dropdown menu, perfect for UI designs, prototypes, or even just spicing up your portfolio projects. Whether you're new to Figma or just looking for a simpler approach, you'll walk away ready to add dropdowns to any design. Let's dive right into it. So starting off, I want to show you how simple this can be. Here I've already created a basic dropdown, and trust me, you don't need any complex components for this. It's all about using frames, a couple of shapes, and some thoughtfully placed text. The first thing I did was make a button. This will be the trigger for your dropdown, the part your user actually clicks on. For that, I just grabbed a frame, added some text inside, something like select an option, and popped in a little arrow icon to signal that this is a dropdown. You can use the polygon tool to make a quick little triangle or drop in a vector arrow from Figma's icon library. It's a tiny detail, but it's what makes the button instantly recognizable as a dropdown to users. Once the button was set, I duplicated it. This is a handy tip so you keep all your pixels aligned. The copy becomes the open state of your dropdown. To build out the dropdown list, I just added a new frame underneath the duplicated button. Think of this as a simple container for your options. It keeps things tidy and helps group your elements together in the Layers panel too. Next, inside this drop-down frame, I placed a headline at the top. This could be something like choose an option, or you can even skip it if you want a cleaner look. Underneath, I added body text for the actual drop-down items. You could use rectangles or lines to visually separate each item if you'd like, or just experiment with padding and line heights until it feels right. Pro tip, keep each option a little bigger than you think so it's easy to tap, especially if someone's testing your prototype on a mobile screen. Now comes the fun, interactive bit. Switch over to the Prototype tab in Figma. We're going to add a simple interaction to make our dropdown feel alive. Click on the arrow icon inside your button. This will be your trigger. Then drag the interaction wire to your duplicated dropdown frame. For the interaction settings, set it up so that on tap, the frame navigates to the open dropdown. Be sure to choose Smart Animate and Ease In for the animation. Set the duration for about 300 milliseconds. This gives you that smooth little movement, making the dropdown slide open in a way that feels natural and modern. If you haven't used Smart Animate before, don't worry. It's Figma's way of creating soft transitions between frames, and it really makes your prototypes pop. After everything's wired up, hit Preview and test it out. Tap the arrow and you should see your dropdown open just like a real app. If it looks a bit off, double-check your frames and spacing. Sometimes, little tweaks are all it takes to make things feel polished. And don't worry if you don't get it perfect on the first try. Figma's super forgiving, so you can always adjust your designs and interactions until they match your vision. That's all there is to it. You've just built a functional select dropdown using the simplest tools in Figma, and now you can customize it for any project. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up and drop your questions in the comments below. I always love hearing what you're working on. And of course, hit subscribe for more easy-to-follow Figma tutorials. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.